Hello students, this is the part 4 video of chapter that is plant physiology, and we will discuss here today diffusion pressure deficit. So what is the meaning of this term diffusion pressure deficits? So diffusion means the movement of molecules or ions and pressure in which they diffuse, and deficits means the decrease. So decrease in this diffusion pressure. So this phenomenon is very important. Let's see. Suppose this is the surrounding water and a cell is kept inside it. Cell is kept inside it. So this is the cell. So in normal condition, what happens? Because of the hypotonic conditions, the endoosmosis is going on, which means endoosmosis, which means simple the water is entering. So then we will discuss this phenomenon, how just we add some little amount of solute to this solution, then what happens? The rate of diffusion of water will decrease. After addition of what? The solute, some extra amount of solute, that is the diffusion of water is decreased. Diffusion of water molecule will decrease. So why this decrease? Because simple, we have already discussed about the water potential. When the solute is added, the water potential or energy of the water is decreased, so the rate of diffusion is decreased here. So this is called diffusion pressure deficit. That means always there is a movement when there is the difference in their what, that is the osmotic pressure and the turgor pressure. So we can write also dPd is equal to OP minus Tp. I will discuss this thing in details. So before that we will discuss the diffusion pressure deficit is because of the pressure of water decreased due to addition of solute. Pressure of water decreased due to addition of solute. Then this diffusion pressure decreases because of this addition of solute. So we can here compare how this is mainly the entry of water is affected. So what is osmotic pressure? Osmotic pressure we have already discussed. This is because of the concentration of the solute. The osmotic pressure. When the less water or more solute is there inside, more osmotic pressure, and here the turgor pressure is because of the entry of water into the cell and increase in water inside and imparts the pressure, what we call the turgor pressure. So we can discuss here how graphically we can show it, the diffusion pressure deficit. So we can draw a graph here. This is, we can write osmotic pressure, and here we will find the turgor pressure, or we can here write relative volume of cell, because when endoosmosis occurs or turgor pressure increases means endoosmosis is occurring, and here the osmotic pressure or equivalent pressure, we can write equivalent pressure. So here what happens, when we consider the cell at the time of high osmotic pressure, at the time of high osmotic pressure, the turgor pressure is very less because very little amount of water is inside it. So we can also call it in the plasmolyzed stage. That means fully shrinkage. That means total water is removed out. So in this case the osmotic pressure is very high and the turgor pressure is very low. We can write here the turgor pressure is very low. So we can draw this type of graph, you see. So this difference in osmotic pressure to that of your turgor pressure, that means gradually when this is in this way turgor pressure is increasing, means gradually the water is entering into the cell. That means it is gradually increasing in size, or we can tell the pressure is increasing. So this difference in this osmotic pressure to that of your turgor pressure, in this way gradually it is decreasing. So this is the more difference, what we call the DPD, diffusion pressure deficit. So when the gradient or the inside and the outside there is more difference is there, the high rate of water is entering into the cell. So gradually, so when entering into the cell, the osmotic pressure is decreasing and the turgor pressure is increasing. This is decreasing and this is increasing. So in this way gradually the difference DPD when 0, DPD in this situation, this is DPD is 0, means that is OP is equal to TP. So osmotic pressure or turgor pressure when it arises in this situation, this is called DPD is 0, that means fully turgid conditions, that means totally fully swelling conditions of the cell is occur and no more water can enter into it. So this is the turgor pressure, and this turgor pressure is because of the entry of water into the cell, and this osmotic pressure because of the solute inside it. So when exosmosis occurs, the osmotic pressure increasing inside the cell, and when the endoosmosis occurs, the turgor pressure increases and the osmotic pressure decreases. So in this way gradually the time will come here in this situation, the DPD, diffusion pressure deficit is, so this difference is the diffusion pressure deficit is become 0. At that time what happens, the osmotic pressure is equal to the turgor pressure. So this DPD, that is OP minus TP. So here what happens, OP minus TP when it equal, this is DPD is 0. So this DPD is also called as Songson pressure, because when the plant will absorb water from the soil and ascent of sap will occur, so at that time the Songson pressure, this is because of this also DPD is also called Songson pressure. That means high the DPD, more rate of Songson is there, less the DPD, less rate of Songson is there. So this is the diffusion pressure deficit. So diffusion pressure deficit plays very important role, because at the time of movement of water from cell to cell, so when any loss occurs in this anterior conditions, our anterior position of the cell, then there is creation of the DPD in between this cell, and again the water will move from this, and again when this decreases, again what happens, this is connected with the xylem, means the source of water. So then the water rushes from this to this. So the movement of water across the cell is mainly dependent on the DPD. So DPD is very important in plant water relation. In the next class we will discuss the absorption of water by the root.